growing up Latino in Redwood City in a school where there were few to none Latino teachers, right? And feeling like I wasn't being represented by the faculty. And thinking of it that way, it made it really hard for me to feel like I could be successful in an academic setting if there were no people that looked like me. My name is Angel Barragan, and I'm the Ethnic Studies and Human Rights teacher for Summit Public Schools.
Rápidamente la vida se agota, todos sacan una necesidad idiota, creyéndose ellos un churro de mota. David cree que no existe idiota, en vez de un kilo de coca. Y the solution to your vida loca, no importa el futuro, tampoco el pasado, un paso para atrás. Jamás se de darlo, hyperbolizing the pain on mi gente. So you can see lo que se encuentra frente en la loca, mi mente.
The more personal art form that I take is poetry. I've been writing a lot of poetry since I was in college. The whole goal is that at the end of the round, they're going to create their own source of art or media or something to represent who they are and how they want to be seen by other people.
For my personal project, I decided to create a poem because I feel like there's not a lot of Asian American poets, and I love poetry. Slanted eyes are tired, my nose is wide, my lips are wired, blackened hair on skin that glows so bright that we're yellow. This golden skin that I've grown in does not affect my deserved wins. Judgment without knowing where I've been is nothing but a deadly sin. Which is weird, right? Because every Asian is a twin. It happens to her, to them, to him. The poem is about how Asian Americans are usually discredited because of their race. Asian Americans get what they have because they work hard, and like their success is not just because of their race.
Social media is a really easy way for people to express who they really are. Because I'm a traveling teacher, I decided to start like this teacher Instagram thing so I could keep in contact with my students where I don't get to see them very often. So sometimes things happen in the news, like recently when 21 Savage got detained by ICE, and I wanted to have a conversation with students. I was able to post about it and at least bring some awareness to it, so the next time that I come around, like they know that that's something that I want to talk about, or students can engage with me, right?
Personally, as I grew up, I didn't have any like racial role models to look up to. I can't be like, oh, I want to be like this person, I want to be like that person. So my only role model was myself. Now I have a role model. It's Constant Smooth. Yeah, I think it's just about like role models. Like there's a big mindset that you can't be something because you don't see yourself. You can't see yourself literally like in that position. And I think it's important for little kids and for everyone to see themselves on a big screen or in music or in like different basic aspects of their life.
Well, when we're talking about representation and talking about the way that people of diverse communities are being represented in the media, oftentimes they don't get represented the way that they want to, right? So, for example, like African Americans, when it comes to like the news and the way that they're being reported on, they get reported in a way more different, more negative way than somebody else would, right? Or when thinking about movies, Asian Americans and Latinos often don't get portrayed the way that they should be portrayed. They get portrayed by stereotypes, or they don't often get the chance to be portrayed as themselves. So a lot of times they hire like actors that are not Latino or not Asian to be in movies. So I thought that was a problem. I thought that was something that my students should be aware about. So I decided to make this the project and to bring some awareness to it.